So this December I bought this ASUS ROG Cetra True Wireless SpeedNova, and SpeedNova is the one with the 2.4 gigahertz connection with no latency when it comes to playing sounds, perfect for gaming on computers and such, so we don't have the same kind of sound delay that we have if you use Bluetooth earbuds. And we can also use the built-in microphone without sacrificing the sound quality that normal Bluetooth earbuds would do. Otherwise you need to turn off the microphones for them to have full audio quality. So why did I choose the Cetras over the competition from like Steel series and such? Is basically just because on this ASUS Cetra we have LEDs on the earbuds, and I think that just looks pretty cool. And all of these kind of earbuds made for gaming with no latency are fairly expensive, and the Steel series ones just seem to be very boring design, like a cheap headset. So this here stands out compared to regular earbuds and such. So personally I like to use a headset that is not wired up, because I like to move around while I'm on my computer. I'm not always just gaming. I can like go around my house cleaning and listening to podcasts and such. And therefore I tend to use earbuds or headsets. But headsets, I feel you get a little bit like sweaty around your ear and such. It's not as comfortable as using a small earbuds. So I've been using my Apple AirPods a lot lately, but you can't game with them, or you have latency while gaming, and you can't use the built-in microphone if you want full sound quality to your in-game audio. Otherwise, if you use the microphone on them, the sound quality is absolutely horrible. It's like phone quality if you phone somebody over, like phone line quality. So then I chose this ASUS ROG Cetra SpeedNova, and because then we have no latency. And you can find the Cetras, and I guess some people are confused because they think they are you can buy them with a high discount, because these SpeedNovas cost almost like 2 times as much as the normal one with only the Bluetooth version of them. But with this 2.4 gigahertz version you get the dongle, of course, that you need to plug into your computer. It's not all that big, but the only downside is that we don't have a spot for it in like the carrying case that you get with it. So I just plug it into the back of the case, or just put it in my backpack while I'm traveling. So overall the design on these earbuds are fairly simple. It's just all black, matte black construction. We see we got the 2 charging metal pads there, and then just a simple like silicone earpiece, and then we have the kind of protection on the earbuds itself. And when it comes to how it fits into my ear, I would say it's good, but it's not as good as my AirPods for some reason. I tried different sizes of these silicone things, and you can have the smaller ones, but then I guess you sacrifice a little bit of the noise cancelling, and maybe they fall out a little bit easier on your ear. And if I size up, get better noise cancelling, but still they tend to over time maybe loosen itself a little bit out from the ear. So not perfect in my ears, but it's nowhere like it's falling out and such. I can even do some light workouts with them without any issues at all. So we have the RGB lighting here, as we can see in a dark room. It even lights up your environment. Going down to Windows, in the taskbar you have this little menu here with the battery status and such, and you can click it and then go into the Armory Crate program from ASUS. And I think if you have any ASUS products, you have maybe seen this Armory Crate before. Then you will find all of your devices here, and you can save your own settings and profiles and such. And I have to say, one thing about this headset here is that we have a lot of different adjustability when it comes to the sound, and all of these different profiles, they will make a big difference to your experience. And overall, I'm very happy with the sound quality of these AirPods here. Is like the same, I would say, as my Apple AirPods second generation ones. Very good sound quality, and you have a lot of adjustability, and you can also pump up the bass if you really like that. The noise cancelling is good, but not perfect as the AirPods, because I think that they kind of use some better chips with some built-in AI and such, so we tend to like pick up a little bit on the environment and do some adjustments and such. These are good, but not great, I would say. And also, they could maybe have tuned the noise cancelling a little bit more from like computer fan pitched noises. They are good at like loud, like rumbling, deep sounds, but the computer sounds from fans and such, which you will often have while gaming, it doesn't really block any of it out, I feel. So it would be nice if you could block some more of that out, because some of these devices that you use would like to use this kind of headset will be portable with this kind of high-pitched fan noises. So I also just wanted to add in this, when it comes to what they call the hybrid multipoint, is when you are using like it's connected to the PC with the dongle over the 2.4 gigahertz, and then I'm connected to the same headset with my phone on Bluetooth. The audio switching here works very flawlessly, and I'm very happy with this. It's much better than any other like Bluetooth switching headset that I'm used. So if I have a sound playing on the computer and then I start playing on my phone, it will keep playing the sound from the computer. But as soon as I turn off the sound on the computer or the video and such, then it will automatically switch to the Bluetooth mode instead. So it's very fast at switching, and it also gets kind of like the priority right. So if you are busy doing something here with sound, it won't just switch over to the other device's sound. And overall, when it comes to the Armory Crate app, yeah, you find everything you need there. I find it a little bit too dark, and it feels a little bit clunky, but overall it works without any issues. You can control the RGB lighting and such there as well, set up different settings for different games and such, which is nice. So the only thing, other downside I think about this headset here is the touch controls. My personal favorites have been the AirPods second generations, and also I think it's Nothing Earbuds, if that's what they are called, because their touch interface is just so much better, because then you can tap, hold for a long time, and then also slide up and down on the earbuds themselves to like lower and increase the volume. On this one here, it's very old school. No touch button, it's all like touch. You don't feel the button, I mean, and everything is like different kind of amounts of taps. So one tap to pause, 2 taps on the left earbud to turn on or off noise cancelling and such, and to turn up and down the volume is like 4 or 5 touches, and it's not able to pick up all of those touches. So I don't really like using it, and if there was an ability to just disable it, I would do that, because other than stopping with a single tap or turning on and off the ANC, I don't use this function at all. And then I bought this silicone case here to protect this headset, or the casing of it. I always do this with my different earbuds cases. I'll just like to have them looking fresh for as long as possible, and yeah, they are also fairly cheap. So overall, I would say I'm happy with this purchase here. They are fairly expensive, but as long as they will last for a long time, I think this was a good deal. They are good in a lot of areas, and especially for using with computers and portable devices.